go over our Cobra lunchroom expectations. We use Cobra to help us make great choices. But first, let's meet our lunchroom supervisors. In sixth grade, we have Mr. Thiessen, who graduated from Cooper Middle School in 1983. We also have Ms. Schwen, who enjoys time with her nephew and 2 dogs. Mrs. Lero has a grandson named William, along with a dog named Coco. She loves to travel, spend time with families, and go on walks. Mrs. Kiwantis, who got married in May, so you might know her as Miss Alsup, is the cheerleading coach at Cooper Middle School. Mrs. Nauert has 2 kids and outside of school loves to shop and spend time with family and friends. Mrs. Schneider has taught 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. She has been married for 26 years, has 3 kids, and 2 dogs. Guess what? Cooper is just a week older than Mrs. Schneider. Mrs. Butsy loves to read, work out, and spend time. She also got married this past summer, so you might know her as Mrs. Mason. 7th grade, we have Mrs. Ellerman. She loves to read and get together with family and friends. Mr. O'Donnell is tall. You can't miss him in the lunchroom. He's also been to over 30 countries and coaches volleyball. Mrs. Clark has a husband and a 2-year-old daughter. She has 2 cats named Mickey and Minnie, and her fun fact is that she actually was born in Michigan. Again, you might see Mrs. Schwent in the 7th grade lunchroom as she serves both 6th and 7th grade. Mrs. Black lives in Wheeling, is the Palms coach along with Miss Bovino. She also does the costumes for the spring musical. Say hi to Mrs. Black in the morning if you get dropped off. Mrs. and she has 2 kids at home. She teaches 7th grade. Please say hi to her in the lunchroom. Also, Miss Salzman has 2 dogs named Milo and Sadie. She is a huge Cubs fan and over this past summer went to 5 different concerts. Lastly, Miss Salzman sponsors the Cooper Middle School Student Council. You should all join. Mrs. Heber is in her 16th year teaching at Cooper. She's taught both 6th and 7th grade. Outside of school, she loves to spend time with family and friends. Now, our 8th grade lunch supervisors. Mr. Vader is married and has 3 children, 2 who go to U of I. He also sponsors the Chess Cup every Tuesday, so please be sure to check it out. Mrs. Baborski has worked in District 21 since 1999. She has a dog named Mocha and loves going to the beach on vacations. Mr. Paradiso teaches 8th grade math, loves to stay active, and coaches 3 different sports throughout the school year. Mr. Tompkins has a dog named Norman, teaches 8th grade history, and has gone to 8 different countries in Europe. Miss Kelly is in her 2nd year teaching at Cooper. Her 2 favorite animals are cats and geese, and she has a 13-year-old cat named Ollie. Officer Essig is the school resource officer here at Cooper. He has 1 daughter at home and just recently joined the Wiffle Ball Club. Miss Bovino is a social worker, has 2 daughters, loves to cook, and has 2 cats at home. Let's take a few minutes to go over our lunchroom expectations. It is important that you walk into the cafeteria every day within your 3-minute passing period. Find a seat where you feel comfortable. We have brand new furniture, so every single seat needs to have a body. Please do not share the seats. If you brought a lunch from home, you can begin eating right away. If you're getting a hot lunch, please wait at your table until you are called and dismissed. Once you are called, please walk to the line and wait. Choose which food you would like, and then type in your student ID code, walk back, and begin eating. In addition to getting your lunch, it is really important that you clean up after yourself. Treat the cafeteria like it is your home or a restaurant. At the end of lunch, please wipe the table at the end of every lunch period, as well as throw away all garbage from the table and on the floor. If you need to go to the bathroom during lunch, be sure to grab a bathroom pass. If you don't see a pass, wait at your table